We are on chapter number 3. We're progressing on. Krishna is developing the dialogue with Arjun. Arjun's now, he's a good student. He's learning. Arjun has grasped it. Krishna is telling him there's a deeper spiritual goal that you have to aim for. It's not just about this battlefield that you're in, but you're meant to go somewhere later on. There's a Param Gati, a supreme destination. So then Arjun comes up with another argument to Krishna. He says, if the destination is spiritual, if the goal is spiritual, if the purpose of life is spiritual, then maybe I just need to do away with the material. I wanted to, in the beginning, leave the battlefield because materially it was hopeless for me. But now I think, Krishna, I should leave the battlefield because spiritually I think is unhelpful as well. If you want me to be spiritual, maybe I should just go away to the forest. Because most people in the world think that spiritualists don't own anything. Spiritualists walk away from the world. Spiritualists walk away from matter. Spiritualists walk away from their family, from responsibilities. That's what many people think. But Krishna is now going to teach Arjun an amazing lesson. It's not that spiritualists don't own anything. It's that spiritualists aren't owned by anything. In other words, they have all the material things, but they don't have attachment. And rather they use it for a higher purpose. This is the lesson of karma yoga. Most people think, to become spiritual, many people think, I can't do it in family life, I need to walk away. This was a recent interview we held for the Bhaktivedanta Mana Brahmacharya Ashram. That was a joke. You can see. If you look closely here, even Pranabandhu Prabhu is in the picture. See if you can spot him. This is a ceremony in Prayag. Many people are taking sannyas. They're leaving everything behind. You know, many people, when they become monks in their tradition, what you have to do to become a monk, monks have shaved heads. They don't have any hair. But when you become a monk in many traditions, what you have to do is you have to pull every single hair by your hand. I didn't join that movement. But some do. Some think you have to leave. You have to walk away from everything. Is it? Is that the case? Can you be spiritual really in this world? What does Krishna say to Arjun? Na karmana manadambhan neshkarmyam purushoshnute na cha sanyasana deva siddhim samadhikachati na cha sanyasana deva. Not merely by abstaining from work can one achieve freedom from reaction, nor by renunciation, nor by sannyas alone can one attain perfection. Krishna is saying to Arjun, you have to learn the art of how to live in this world, how to be on this battlefield, how to utilize all the things around you for a higher spiritual cause. Imagine someone was walking and they dropped their wallet. One thing someone could do is take the wallet and spend all the money. Would that be good? No. Another person may see someone drop their wallet and they may just walk away and ignore it and not do anything and just leave it. Would that be good? No. A third person may come, pick up the wallet, find its owner and give it back to them. Would that be good? Yeah. And another person may find the wallet and give it to me. That one's out. This is very interesting. Some people, they look at the world and they try to enjoy it, like the person who takes the wallet and says, I'm going to use that money for myself. But then there's other people who think, no, I'm just going to look away from the world. I'm going to escape the world. I'm going to leave the world behind. They're like the person who just ignores the wallet. But the best person, what do? They look beyond the world. They pick up that wallet, they give it to the person who it's meant for, and then what do? They get on with their life. This is what a karma yogi does. They don't try to enjoy the world. They don't try to escape from the world, but rather what they do is they engage with the world. And therefore Krishna says to Arjuna, you don't need to walk away. Don't think that by taking sannyas, don't think that this will do it. It's a good weapon. Sannyas alone won't do it. Because what is the real sannyas that Krishna talks about in the Gita? Anashrita karma kalam karyam karma karotiya sa sannyasi cha yogi cha na niragnir na chakriyaha. Who's the real sannyasi? The real sannyasi is the one who has no attachment to the fruits of their activities. And therefore in Karma Yoga chapter, Krishna is saying many people think spiritualists don't own anything. But the real teaching, Arjuna, that I want to give you is that spiritualists aren't owned by anything. They are fathers, they are mothers, but not just fathers and mothers, they are spiritual fathers, spiritual mothers. Arjuna, they are businessmen and businesswomen, but not just businessmen and businesswomen, spiritual businessmen, spiritual businesswomen. In other words, they use everything they have in their life for a spiritual goal, and that is real sannyas. So Krishna is saying, Arjuna, you've got your bow, you're on the chariot, you have a dharma, now fight, and remember me, and do it for a spiritual cause, and in that way, you are the greatest sannyasi. Hare Krishna.